Samajwadi Party and Nikhil Jain respond to them?
You know, Pranesh, first and foremost, very quickly, I just want to say that this entire cabal of Samajwadi Party and the Congress, which seems to be giving lessons to Prime Minister Modi, और मोदी सरकार ने 2.5 साल के लिए क्या किया, 10 साल के लिए क्या किया, 20 साल के लिए क्या किया, तो ये सुनिए रिकॉर्ड, ट्रैक रिकॉर्ड. For the first time, women's reservation was proposed by our alliance partner today under the then leadership of H.D. Devegowda in 1996. Then Atal Bihari Vajpayee की leadership के तहत 1998, 2002 and 2003 it was proposed. Then under Sonia Gandhi, women's reservation was proposed in 2010. But Sonia Gandhi did not have the political courage of conviction to see it through because the RJD and Samajwadi Party opposed OPPO-SED, opposed women's reservation. तो पहली बात तो ये RJD Samajwadi Party have no locus standi to lecture on women issues because they have been opposing women's reservation for the longest time. The other very moot point is this. आज सोनिया गांधी बड़े-बड़े ओपेड कॉलम्स लिख रही हैं. सोनिया गांधी caved into pressure from the then railways minister C.K. Jafar Sharif. That is precisely the reason she completely abandoned the women's reservation legislation in 2010-2011, saying कांग्रेस पार्टी से ना हो पाएगा क्योंकि सीके जफर शरीफ ने मना कर दिया है और हंगामा कर दिया है. The third and very important point, Pranesh, is this. Sonia Gandhi today has lied in her op-ed column. She says that empowerment for women in Panchayati Raj institutions happened thanks to Rajiv Gandhi, whereas anyone with an IQ of more than 5050 should know Rajiv Gandhi could not empower Panchayati Raj institutions, though he tried in 1989. Finally, the 72nd and 73rd amendments to give reservation to women in Panchayati Raj institutions happened under Narasimha Rao. तो बेकार में राजीव गांधी को सोनिया गांधी जी क्रेडिट देना बंद करिए, इतिहास पढ़िए. But very quickly, I will just say this. What does the proposed amendment to the Women's Reservation Act of 2023 seek to do in this special session that has been called between 16th and 18th of April this week, Pranesh? The simple point is that the Women's Reservation Act of 2023 linked it to delimitation exercise, linked it to census. But if we link it to census, which will only get completed by 2027 or perhaps 2028, by the time data is collated, there is no way that 2029 Lok Sabha elections will see women's reservation being implemented.
How would you answer those who are saying that this is for, Bengal elections?
No, I just want to say this. Those who say this is for Bengal elections, let me remind them every 3 months there's a local body or an urban civic body poll, or, there's a state election, 3 to 4 state elections every second year. So please don't say that everything that the Modi government does is with an eye on elections. Very quickly, Pranesh, just 10 seconds. 2004, in the 14th Lok Sabha, there were only 45 women MPs, 8.3% representation. 2009, 15th Lok Sabha, 10.7% representation with only 58 women. Very quickly, 2014, 64 women, 12% representation. 2019, 17th Lok Sabha, 14.4% representation with 78 women. But guess what, Pranesh? Come 2024 in 18th Lok Sabha, the women MPs are only 74 with 13.6% representation. तो जिस मुल्क में आधी आबादी औरतों की हो और वहां पर लोकसभा में 14% से कम women are MPs, Women Reservation Act should have happened yesterday.
Someone says, "Jitni abadi utna haq." Where is that person who you gave this slogan? That person is missing in action. Dr.